1. 1966 Ford Galaxie 500. At a price, $9,500. Factory 393 speed on column. Car needs trunk pan replaced. Have pans for it. 4 new tires. Car runs and drives great. Shifts smooth. 2. 1966 Starfire has a lot of upgrades, at a price, $10,000. New intake, new carburetor, new dual exhaust flow master, 3-inch pipes, fully rebuilt T400 transmission, new plug/wires and a list of other things. Car does run and drive but needs a new rear 3. 1937 Cadillac Series 60, classic elegance, ready to drive, $20,000, negotiable. Turn heads and own a piece of American automotive history with this 1937 Cadillac Series 60, offered in good condition and priced to sell at $20,000. Repainted dark green, a timeless color that complements the car's elegant lines, repainted several years ago. Original flathead V8 engine, runs strong and smooth, retaining its authentic pre-war character. 3-speed manual on the floor. Enjoy the classic driving experience with a solid floor-shifted transmission. Well maintained, this car has been loved and cared for, ready for weekend cruises, shows, or the next level of restoration. Whether you're a collector, enthusiast, or looking to step into the world of vintage Cadillacs, this Series 60 offers incredible value for its originality and presence. 4. 1949 Ford Sedan, at a price, $12,000. Coupe, mild custom, door poppers, shaved, 302 V8, C4 AUT0matic, power brakes, drum brakes, new wiring, interior, carpet, also comes with a set of new tires and rims. Drive it home, clear clean Michigan title in my name, trades, hot rods, T-buckets, ECT, comes with extra paint. 5. Classic 1976 BMW 2002. At a price, $12,000. Mechanically runs and drives great. Had an engine swap earlier in its life, including 5-speed transmission swap. True engine mileage unknown, just listing the odometer reading. Recently replaced oil filter, gaskets, and drive belt. In the past 10 years, has had radiator, brake booster, axle boots, have mechanics records. Some body rust, including a spider crack on the hood. Some rust in the right frame rail that should be tended to eventually. Will miss this little guy a lot, have owned and driven for a decade. But things change and I'd love to find him a good new home. 6. 1965 Corvair Monza convertible. Top is new, engine has 3,000 miles on it plus about 100, see below. Body is in good/great condition. No rust. Interior is in fine/good condition, not fully restored, but no significant damage. Currently not running, was running fine, but we didn't drive it enough. Last year I put 70 miles on it and then it didn't start this spring. I had a baby and this thing has no shoulder belts, so my wife won't get in it and now it must go. It's carbureted, so I'm certain it's just a fuel system problem. The engine is sparkly clean, was just rebuilt. At a price, $7,500. 7. 1955 Pontiac Star Chief 2 DRHT, at a price, $18,000. Engine, 287 4 BBL, factory power pack option. Runs, shifts, and drives good. Professionally rebuilt factory 4 BBL. New tune-up and oil change. Record factory radiator. New brakes to include rebuilt power brake booster, wool cylinders, hoses, and shoes. New transmission mount, universal joint and U-joint. NOS front and rear bumper guards, re-chromed rear bumper, NOS hood ornament. 8. 1974 Chevrolet Nova $5,950. This is what Grandpa and Grandma took to the AMP grocery store shopping. Classic Woodward Cruiser. 250 inline 6-cylinder runs and drives. Very little rust. 9. 1956 Oldsmobile Holiday 88 4 Dr. At a price, $15,000. Hardtop 324 V8 auto, car was restored 15 years ago. Body and paint along with all interior. Very nice car. Needs brakes work, so it is not drivable. 10. 1965 Plymouth Belvedere 2 convertible. At a price, $12,500. 273 V8 column auto W8.75 sure grip rear. Yes, drive it home. Wearing Orig light blue color per fender tag. Comes with staggered wheels and tires shown plus. For Orig steel wheels and hubcaps. Front discs. Dual exhaust. Electric top works perfectly, but it does need new material. Other options include lighted glove box and trunk, which along with the interior lights, work. Working heat. Trunk and floors and frame are incredibly solid and original. All lights and turn signals work except for brake lights, which I may have sorted prior to pickup. I have antenna removed for cover. Older restoration now showing its age. 11. This is a 1952 Chevy Deluxe barn find of sorts. At a price, $4,000. Story as I know it is a guy's father died and he had this car stashed away. When the son found it, he got it roadworthy and drove his mom around in it. Sold it to a friend and I got it from the friend. Needs completely gone through. Got it running like a top, but the block is cracked, so it's about useless. I put it on jack stands and went through all the gears. Perfect engine swap candidate. Body is in decent shape with a respray at some point in its life. Has skirts. And a Fulton visor. Tires are newer and good shape. Interior is rough and original. Has all the trim. I even have new rear window gasket. And new stainless front deluxe trim. Willing to trade it. Just don't have the time to put into it. Was supposedly yard driving when I got it. But with a cracked block and leaky master cylinder, it's not driving out of my yard, so it's gotta be towed. Trades I may be interested in are backhoe or JLG lift, other cars or bikes. 12. Up for sale is a 1951 Plymouth Cranbrook Coupe. At a price, $8,000. Runs and drives well. I've been told it is all original, but the paint. It's amazing how little rust it has on it. It has the inline 6-cylinder engine, true miles are unknown, 3-speed manual transmission, drum brakes all around. It's not showroom condition but a fun driver. Only thing it really needs is carpet for the floor redone and the headliner replaced. 13. Up for sale is 1947 Fleetline Aero sedan with a running 235 engine, runs good with an 3-on-3, overall solid car, at a price, $11,500. 14. 1966 Thunderbird. At a price, $12,000. Body and trim were modified as shown in the pics. The car was originally white. It was refinished in a single-stage flat black a few years ago. 2 imperfections in the paint are shown in the pics. Floors, trunk, and frame are all solid. Interior is in good condition. The dash is cracked as shown in the pics. The headliner has soundproofing installed but needs the actual liner installed. I have the original style liner material for it. 428-inch big block Ford, runs great. Starts right up. Runs nice and smooth. Exhaust is nice and quiet. Transmission shifts through each gear nice and smooth. Brakes all function properly. 15. 1954 Chevy 150. At a price, $10,500. 235 blue flame inline 6 freshly redone. Runs and drives excellent. 3-speed column shift, 3 on the tree, 60,000 miles. New bias ply wide white walls, new battery. New exhaust system with a Flowmaster 40. Interior is nearly mint condition. New headliner, redone seats, dash in excellent shape. Radio works. All the lights work, underside in great shape, structurally solid. She's not a show car by any means, but she shows well. The restoration was done in the mid-90s by the third and last owner. Amateur body work. 16. Car is a 1962 Chevy Nova II, 4-door. At a price, $12,000. Car is 3-speed on the column with the original inline 6-cylinder. Clutch is good and car fires right up. No power steering or AC. Garage kept but has a lil rust on 1/4. It's my weekend car, but I'm losing my garage where it's located, so I have to sell it. 17. Selling my 1964 AMC Rambler Classic 774DR. At a price, $8,500. Was a barn find few years ago. Car is rust-free and clear-coated with the original patina. Truck end bumper have a spot where the owner backed into something lightly. All brakes were gone through and drivetrain. Has a 196 cu straight 6. Runs great. Interior is very nice. Only bad was fuel tank, so I had to put a fuel cell in the trunk. 18. For sale in 1979 Raleigh, North Carolina area, almost complete, missing front grille and lights. I wanted to finish it but just bought 2 more projects. Runs really good. At a price, $12,000. 19. 1965 Buick Skylark rust-free California car. At a price, $14,500. 31,000 miles. California rust-free car. Runs good. Sounds great. 300 CI 4-barrel, engine code is stamped HP from the factory. It's not the original motor to the car. I also added the turbo 400 transmission. It runs good and is surprisingly a quick little V8 for a 300 CI upgraded power bakes with the 2-line system, has power steering, new dual exhaust. Car is not perfect but very presentable. 20. 1965 Galaxy 500 390 big block auto trans. Body is immaculate, interior is clean, runs and drives excellent. Georgia car, originally tires like new, chrome reverse wheels new. At a price, $14,000. Alternator, floors and trunk super solid. Hurst floor shifter. Dual exhaust needs a little work. Looking to trade for newer Challenger or hot rod. 55, 56, 57 Chevy small projects okay as long as it runs and drives good. Old street rods, coupe or sedan or pickup. Chopped top is a plus or something interesting. 21. 1968 Buick GS400 convertible, W75K miles. 3 adult owners and very original / unmolested. 400 th numbers matching, amazing interior and white convert top, repainted back in the 80s and ready for another repaint. This is a great 20-footer car, but does have some peeling paint and rust starting to show through. At a price, $23,500. 22. 1969 Pontiac LeMans convertible, at a price, $25,000. 352-barrel, auto, sounds great with a Flowmaster dual exhaust, mostly original, ready for cruisin'. This is a nice car, not a show car trophy piece, but it is a turnkey cruiser. Garaged for most of its life and taken care of. It has a new top that works perfectly with a glass rear window. Bose Bluetooth stereo. Proper rims, a solid and safe car, good frame and floorboards. Feels great at around 65 or 70. Will need minor work if you want a show car, but not necessary if you're ready to drop the top and hit the gas down to the beach. 23. 65 Bel Air station wagon. At a price, $19,000. 327 automatic. Florida title. Fresh paint. Body is great, no rust anywhere. 9-passenger, factory air, not working, runs and drives great, stops good. Interior needs seats, covers, rugs, headliner, rear fender wells inside. These are getting harder and harder to get, especially in this condition. Some trades considered classic cars and trucks. No motorcycles, no boats. 24. 1972 Dodge Charger 318 Special Edition. 68,660 miles. Serviced and inspected to be driven. Garage kept. Title in hand. Selling for my dad, so if you are interested, I will give you his number. At a price, $25,000. 25, 1972 Dodge Dart Swinger WA stock 318 4-barrel V8, dual exhaust, BM shifter on an automatic transmission, clean little driver with nice paint, power steering and brakes, $18,500. 26. 1965 Chevrolet Nova station wagon runs great, interior in very good shape, some bubbling in paint, aftermarket air conditioning, new shocks, 2 new rear tires, 350 motor, 3-speed automatic, comes with 2 surfboards for the roof rack, at a price, $23,000. 27. I'm interested in selling my 1966 Ford Mustang. At a price, $19,000. 2-door coupe, automatic, V8 gas. Not the hyper motor. I purchased the car in 2019 and it wasn't complete. Since then I had the car stripped down and repainted as well as other items new for it. Overall that car is very fun and I believe it will make a great car for the next owner. With that said, its inspection ran out, so best you can do it, take it for a drive around the block. I'm asking $19,000 OBO. I understand I won't get out what I have into it, just excited to see someone else get to enjoy it. I have a nice description all typed up, but Facebook doesn't have enough room for full description. Please call or text for all the good and what needs worked on, the bad. 28. 1964 Ford Galaxy 500 XL convertible 352 V8 engine. At a price, $24,000. Automatic transmission, power convertible top. Manual windows. All original except paint and convertible top. Paint was done around 2002. Still looks beautiful. Great driving and running car. Dry stored for many years, always garage kept. 30,900 original miles. 29, 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme convertible. At a price, $21,000. Running and driving vehicle with very little rust. Trunk is solid. Driver's side front toe board and very bottom of quarter panel need some repair. Car will need paint, the clear coat on top is peeling. Has new tires, carpet, key locks, front bumper. 350 engine, 4-barrel carb auto transmission. Power steering. Power front disc brakes. Tilt wheel. AC. 12-bolt rear with sway bar. 30. Here we have an absolutely stunning 1957 Cadillac Coupe de Ville with 71,000 original miles. At a price, $23,000. It runs and drives great. Power windows all work like new along with the power seat and antenna. Original 365 motor fires up easily and is backed with power steering and power brakes. Interior is showing its age but has that charm of an old car that's been well kept its whole life. Transmission was recently rebuilt and shifts like new. Rock solid underneath and 100% complete car. Located in Charleston, West Virginia. 31. 1957 Chevy Gasser looking to trade rolling or turnkey for the right car. At a price, $29,000. Especially a 1966 Chevelle, or Nova, or even a closer to stock 57 HDTP, but will consider others. Price listed is for roller. First 3 picks show it up higher with bigger tires on rear. 32. 1963 Chevy Bel Air. At a price, $30,000. Turnkey fun. Jump in this car and go anywhere. She drives flawlessly. Owned it a few years, just time to downsize. Not a race car, just a cruiser. 400 SBC/9. 1 Compression Monster 7004/1800 to 2000 stall 12 bolt/331 gear/33 spline axles. New Delphi power steering conversion kit. New Willwood power brake assembly. New 22 circuit wiring harness. New Procar seats and interior panels. New gauges and B&M shifter. New Port Engineering wiper motor installed. Tilt wheel. Tubular control arms. 284 Extreme Energy Comp Cam 4-core aluminum rad. Electric fan and mechanical fan. Electric fuel pump Holley 830 CFM double pumper. 33, 1968 Chevrolet Camaro SS Coupe 2D. At a price, $30,000. Vehicle has 350 Ci, 700 R4 transmission and 9-inch Ford rear with 373 gears. 35 spline, both less than 200 miles on them. New battery. New starter. Bluetooth radio with subwoofer. Complete tune-up. New shocks. All-wheel disc brakes. Tires less than 250 miles. Spare set of front tires. Spare key. Miles not accurate. No low ballers or trades. Serious inquiries only. 34, 67 Real Deal GTO with factory tatch on the hood. At a price, $32,000. Working. 400 auto. Non-matching numbers but correct for the car. Excellent shape. Not rust. Solid underneath. Car goes great, runs great. Everything works. Rebuilt the whole front end, have new carpet, new headliner, full 2.5 inches dual exhaust, new steering wheel, new 15-inch Corvair SS wheels, disc brake conversion kit, aluminum radiator with electric fans. All goes with the car. Make it yours or drive as is. Could use paint correction. Very solid, very nice ride. 35, 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. At a price, $32,500. 396 V8 4-speed manual tran, 70,000 miles. Rebuilt engine. Fresh service, MSD ignition for Holley 4-barrel carb, KN air filter, rebuilt transmission, aluminum radiator, high output, alternator, 4-wheel power disc brakes with cross-drilled and slotted rotors. Brand new Toyo tires. 36, new price, have an emergency and need cash. 1967 Camaro 327 4-speed car. At a price, $29,500. New rear main, oil pump, oil pickup, rear shocks, wheels and tires, new stereo system, plugs and more. Runs perfect and sounds killer. Have 40K invested, less than 70K original miles with proof. Driver quality paint, lots of fun. 29,500K located in Westland, Michigan. Clean title in hand. Turnkey and would drive anywhere. 37, this is a 1967 Ford Fairlane 500 brand new 289 roller engine, brand new. At a price, $28,500. Rebuilt transmission, brand new built drive shaft. This car has power steering, power brakes, every piece was put on brand new hoses, alternator, starter, everything after motor was rebuilt. This car is in excellent condition. I have a lot of pictures that I could not put on here, it would only allow me to put 20. If you are interested, I also have a walk around video. The dash is signed by Mario Andretti. If you are interested, message me. I'm sure I have forgot a lot of stuff. I will send you a lot of pictures and give you more information. Thanks for looking. Receipts for rebuilds are in the pictures, the only thing. 38, 1964 Chevelle Malibu Sport Coupe. This is a correct matching numbers vehicle. At a price, $29,000. It is a beautiful and rare example of nicely restored, rust, rot, and dent-free vehicle. It has been garaged continuously for the majority of its life. It has retained its original features since day one. It was never raced, modified, or transformed into something it is not. It has always maintained its original appearance and performance. Here are some highlights: paint code correct two-tone paint, Daytona and silver blue, factory correct, bench seat interior. Factory tinted windshield, original working AM radio, heat, and dash gauges. Original/rebuilt 283 V8, 2-barrel carburetor. Refreshed Powerglide 2-speed transmission, 10-bolt rear-end, new Sport Coupe dual exhaust, new drum brakes all around, single master cylinder. 15-inch rally wheels with fresh radial tires. New shocks and springs, new rear and front end joints and bushings. Very clean all original potted metal trim and emblems. Very clean dent-free alloy accessory trim. Fresh re-chromed bumpers. This is an exceptionally clean vehicle. Showings after May 21, 2025. Price is firm. 39, 1967 Camaro, has original straight 6 under the hood. At a price, $29,500. Modified carb and header into dual exhaust. Clean car, always garaged, zero rust anywhere. I have owned it for about 10 years. It just doesn't get driven as much anymore. Serious inquiries only. No trades. If the listing is up, yes, it's available. 40, 1962 Pontiac Catalina convertible. At a price, $29,500. Only 2 owners, restored around 30 years ago. Still looks great, everything works, 389 engine, automatic transmission. Power steering and power top. Multiple trophies throughout the years. A few patina scratches around, drive across country tomorrow. 41. 1964 Ford Mustang Coupe original D code 289 V8 4-barrel car, full restoration. Cold vintage air. Power steering. Custom auto stereo. Pony interior. At a price, $38,900. 42, this is a 1968 Chevy Chevelle SS 138 car. At a price, $45,000. I am the second owner of this garage find. The car is 98% OEM. With a 396 L34 V8 big block, Muncie 4-speed, 12-bolt 331 Posey rear, power disc brakes, non-air manual steering, bucket seats, console with Muncie shifter, roll-tack dash, factory 8-track. It is a good solid car that does show use as it was a daily driver. Fresh tune-up and oil change with new Optima battery. Needs tires, then it could be a daily driver again. Gas tank has a dent, seats are ripped. Just needs TLC. Message me with any questions. 43, beautiful classic 1988 Rolls-Royce Corniche 2. At a price, $40,000. Runs and drives great, no mechanical issues. The car has been garage capped since 2002. Convertible top could use some work, but otherwise than that, well-maintained vehicle, no rust, no cracks in the paint, beautiful interior, no cracks in the wood. Serious inquiries only. For more info please message me. 44, 1961 Cadillac Coupe 62 Series that is fully custom and ready for cruise nights. At a price, $39,500. No expense was spared on the one-of-a-kind paint job that draws smiles everywhere you go. Fully airbrushed, then cleared, and is now show-ready. New white leather interior and door panels that accent the stunning teal paint. Vehicle sits on a VAR system that work flawlessly with a remote. Wide white walls hug the 15-inch bullet chrome caps. The 390 V8 is equipped with a 4-barrel Edelbrock carburetor, pointless ignition, and a polished KKS aluminum radiator. Dual exhaust chrome tips exit the vehicle out the rear for a deep-sounding classic car feel. The car runs flawlessly and drives very well. A custom Kenwood stereo system was just recently installed and Bluetooth ready. The braking system still uses the stock 4 drums equipped with the vehicle and works very well. This is a non-AC car and does not have power windows. Chrome on vehicle is all intact, not rotted, and shines well. The car is super solid. Please review pics taken of undercarriage. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact me through FB and I will answer any questions that you have. This car has a transferable NYS registration in my name and I can assist with shipping. 45, all custom 1954 Ford glass top, 2,000 milliliters. At a price, $42,000. Tan leather inside, maroon body. PW. Windows, power brakes, power steering, AM/FM Alpine radio, 302-stroker 347, 5-speed auto transmission, 9-inch rear end, vinyl vintage rebuilt trunk, 54 DeSoto grille, 55 Pontiac trim, 56 Oldsmobile tow lights, 50 Mercury rearmed bumper ret. 5-inch chop. Show car. 46, very nice 56 Crown Victoria. 312 rebuilt engine with 3-to-2 barrel carburetor. At a price, $39,000. Automatic transmission and power steering. Only 100 miles since restoration. Color is diamond blue and white. Has a retro AM/FM stereo with AUX hookups. Tilt steering, GPS speedometer, 4-way flashers which also show arrows in mirrors. Fully carpeted trunk with spare. Matching fender skirts included. New glass and all new chrome and nice polished stainless. Not many in this good shape for this price. New tires, suspension, brakes, and alignment. 47, beautifully restored 53 Cadillac Series 62 in striking robin's egg blue with eggplant blue roof. This classic has been in the same family since new and was given a full frame-off restoration, inside and out. At a price, $42,000. Original V8 engine, automatic transmission, show-quality chrome, and period-correct interior. Runs and drives excellent. Always garage-kept and pampered. A true head-turner and piece of American automotive history. Serious buyers only. 48, super solid Chevelle SS. ATA price, $39,500. It's got a 283 with a 350 transmission. Legendary interior. Everything works on the car with the exception of the horn. No patches in the floor pan or trunk. The midnight blue paint is slick. No trades. If ad is still up, it's available, don't ask. Ad will be removed once sold. 49, 1964 Chevy Bel Air. At a price, $40,000. 502 Chevy crate engine with ramjet fuel injection. Aluminum radiator. Huge headers. Vintage air conditioning electric water pump. 3-inch exhaust. Electric fans. 6-speed Richmond trans. 331 rear gears. Hotchkiss front and rear sway bars, power disc brakes, front and rear red interior mint. Dakota digital gauges. New fuel tank with electric pump. 50, 1957 Chevy 210 sedan, frame-off restored about 15 years ago, fresh mild-built 350 turbo trans with shift kit, fresh Ford 9-inch Posey rear, 411 gear, power steering, disc brakes, at a price, $42,500. 51. 1965 Pontiac GTO, at a price, $53,500. 2-door hardtop, 389 tri-power, 4-speed, burgundy, very nice paint, interior, and chrome, console, everything new in interior, upgraded radio, PHS documentation, clean SC title. 52, stunning 1970, matching number, at a price, $54,000. Pontiac GTO Survivor with only 67,000 miles. Exterior and interior are in excellent condition. Serious buyers only, please. I will not respond to is it available. 53. 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback Factory 289 motor and 4-speed trans. Factory Acapulco blue. At a price, $55,000. Center console, fold-down seat, manual brakes. Restoration was done a while back, probably 20 years. Very nice interior. Paint is driver quality, could use buff to make better. Has some touch-ups, hey, it's 20-year-old paint. Original owner's manual and Protecto plate. Car has a clear title. Clutch has a chatter and will need looked at eventually, but still runs and drives. 54. Offered for sale is a beautifully kept 1967 Camaro RS in its original butternut yellow exterior and interior combination. At a price, $55,000, this car features a 327 V8 engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and has been owned by just 3 enthusiasts, with the current owner caring for it since 2002. This Camaro was proudly featured in a Camaro restoration book, highlighting its classic charm and well-preserved condition. It runs well, smells amazing inside, and is a true head-turner. While not fully restored, it's in great shape overall and presents beautifully. 55. This 1944 Deluxe Coupe has been modified in street rod style under prior ownership, at a price, $48,000. And it is powered by a Ford 351 Windsor engine with manual transmission and a Speedway rear axle. The car is finished in beige upholstery, it has power disc brakes, and a Pioneer CD stereo. Other features include chrome engine components, chrome bumpers and trim, chrome American Racing 15 wheels, AC, a heater, and rear seats. 56. 1970 442 convertible matching numbers 455 and TH400 trans. Porcelain white exterior, original color. At a price, $49,500. 323 Posey traction, 12-bolt rear 15-inch SS1 wheels with Coker wide oval tires. Overall very nice driver quality car, was restored 20 years ago, not perfect but extremely nice. Relatively low production, hard to find car. 57. 1959 Corvette with a recent 350 crate engine with low miles, 5 km, and a 4-speed transmission. At a price, $51,500. Car runs and drives awesome and has radial tires. Perfect frame, pictured, very nice interior, everything works, has Orig spare and jack with handle and accessories. Top is very nice and works as it should. Paint is older and showing its age mostly on the front of the white but looks great from a few feet away. Silver coves are excellent. 58. 1964 Chevelle Malibu SS. At a price, $49,500. I purchased this car from California last year and did a complete frame-off restoration over the winter. Everything in the car is new, less than 600 miles on build. 0.6.0 LS, Holley Terminator, Turbo 400, Vintage AC, Dakota, Digital Dash, Denny's driveshaft. 4-wheel disc brakes, Hoskins rear suspension, all new glass, new interior, a must-see in person. Possible trades. 59. 1959 Chevy Bel Air Restomod. At a price, $55,000. 5.3 LLS with 200 R4 transmission, 2,288 miles. True dual exhaust. Dakota Digital Series 3 gauges. Custom seats. Custom built center console. Nitto 245/45/17 in the front, 255/45/18 in the back. Riddler wheels. Restored by Petty's Rods and Restorations. Clean title in hand. 60. 1970 Chevelle Super Sport 454 LS5 with M22 4-speed trans. At a price, $54,000. This car is undocumented, but there are several things that help prove a true SS. This is a special paint car with the dashes on the trim tag. Appears to originally be a yellow car. It is Mulsanne blue with black stripes. This car is not a showpiece. It's a nice driver quality. Restoration is around 25 years old and shows some signs of age. Driver quarter has a full replacement. Passenger has a partial quarter replacement. Not sure about doors or fenders. I'd give the paint job a 7 out of 10. Tires don't have 100 miles on them. Have a lot of new parts as well. Factory AC car with all original components intact, but system is flat. This car needs a little bit of love and attention. I have another project I'm working on and just don't have the time to work on this one. 61, 1972, Chevelle Super Sport, at a price, $62,500. Big block 396, U code in VIN. Matching numbers, West Coast car, L, code in VIN. Van Nuys. California built. The original air injection reactor system was removed years ago. The 396 is, CTB code, Smog, Turbo, 400 automatic code on transmission tag is, 72CD, Turbo 400 with 4 BBL-12 bolt posy traction rear. 331 gear, factory cowl induction. F41 rear suspension, very nice undercarriage, power steering, power disc brakes. Boxed rear control arms, dual stainless steel exhaust system. Tack and gauge package, bucket seats and console, cowl trim tag paint, code -53, placer gold metallic, original color, code 704, black interior, BF Goodrich tires, powder coated wheels. This is my personal car. It is high quality Chevelle SS. Everything is new or perfect. 62, 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner, 440/4 speed, at a price, $60,000. Pistol grip. Rebuilt shift linkage, new clutch, pressure plate and throw-out bearing and input shaft. New battery. Complete new exhaust system. New front wheel bearings. Front end just aligned. Body, floors, trunk and frame rails all in very good shape. No patches, no rust ever. New carpet and paint within the last year. Great wheels and rubber. Kill switch to isolate battery. Garage kept. 63, 1968 Camaro RS with Z28 badging. Beautiful orange paint with like new black houndstooth interior. Very healthy 327 with 4 SPD transmission. Badged as a 302. Runs and drives excellent. At a price, $64,900. 64, 1966 Chevrolet Nova, at a price, $64,000. For 96 BBC, new Holly 850 XP carb, new level 10T 400 stage 3 trans with trans brake, good up to 1,800 horsepower, Tangelo pearl orange, black interior, full cage, tubbed for big tires, ladder bar with cross link, Ford 9-inch rear with 433 gears, Heights front clip with rack and pinion steering, new Aldine rear shocks and springs, new Willwood master cylinder rotors and 4-piston calipers, stainless 3-inch exhaust with SS cutouts, PST chrome moly drive shaft with new 3150 U-joints, interior is older but in great shape, new Procar front seats, new RCI 5-point seatbelts, trunk is custom finished, custom center console with new B&M ratchet shifter, O2 sensor in dash, odometer gauges with touch and speedo, tilt wheel, manual windows, all. Glass is in great shape, paint is in good shape, has some chip touch-ups on rockers, new American Racing 20x15 rear with MTT 31x18 R20 tires, 18x7 front with MTT 26x8 R18 tires, LED headlights and taillights, billet aluminum grille, steel front spoiler. Car runs cool and is very streetable. Motor not dynoed, but if I had to guess, would think it's making somewhere around 650 HP plus. Goes like hell. This car can be used as a driver for local shows, drag race, or both. Great looking car. Exact mileage unknown, speedo shows 1,154. Have short videos of interior, exterior and engine on request. 65, beautiful 1967 Chevelle SS, Real 138 VIN SS, triple black with bucket seats. 557 Ci motor with a Merlin block and Brodix heads. Car runs and sounds amazing. Plenty of info on the drivetrain, just too much to list here. Entertaining offers. Car is located in PA. At. Price, $63,000. 66, selling my 1969 Chevy Chevelle SS Tribute. At a price, $58,500. Car has a built big block 396 with billet pulleys and serpentine belt kit and bunch of other extras under the hood. The big block is mounted to a fully rebuilt 700R4 auto trans that send all the power to a posy rear end. It's got lots of power and sounds great with new dual exhaust. The interior is pretty much new from top to bottom. Seats, carpet, all door panels, headliner and bunch of other things are all new and were done before within the last year or so. Just about all the chrome and stainless on the car is also new, including both bumpers, grille with bezels, emblems/badges, marker light and other accessories. I had installed brand new Riddler wheels, 17s in front and 20s in the rear. The brakes we upgraded to power disc brakes with Wilwood disc brake kit in front and back. Car is very nice and clean all around. 67, 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle. At a price, $65,000. Has 402 engine being displayed as a 427, board .60 over. Hydraulic cam, roller rockers. Trans is 700, R overdrive. American auto wire harness. Has power steering, power front disc brakes, and custom interior with custom gouges. 10-bolt positive traction rear end. Photo album included showing complete frame-off restoration with all rust cut out and removed. Selling to downsize inventory. Drive anywhere. 68, 1958 Chevrolet Impala restored ZZ4 355 Speed C Continental Classic, $68,900 per possible trade. Check out this beautiful 1958 Chevrolet two-door hardtop Impala that is nicely optioned and ready for some serious summer cruising. This great California rust-free example is sporting the powerful ZZ4 V8 engine 350/355 HP, with a 5-speed manual transmission. This California light silver blue Impala has undergone a complete restoration. The interior has been meticulously restored as well. The double bench interior is finished in tritone that matches the blue paint finish. On the dash is the factory steering wheel, stock gauges. 69, 1967 Mustang Fastback GTA S code. Original motor, C6 transmission, carb and 9-inch rear end with 3 o'clock gear. At a price, $65,000. Original interior other than carpet, headliner and dash pad. Car is missing the original intake, but does have the 68 Shelby aluminum intake. Car had fin taillight panels originally that are long gone. Was originally Wimbledon white but was painted black in 1982. Car is ready to cruise but could use paint if you want if perfect. 70, 1959 Cadillac Sedan DeVille Flat Top. At a price, $59,900. The body is in beautiful condition, with all the iconic features you'd expect from a 59, sweeping tail fins, lots of chrome, and those classic lines that make these Cadillacs so legendary. The interior has been kept true to its roots, featuring a combination of pink leather and cloth that perfectly complements the exterior. It's comfortable, stylish, and full of charm. Included with the sale, I'm also providing extra pink leather and cloth material. So, if the next owner ever wants to refresh the seats, customize them a little, or just keep the extra material for the future, it'll be ready to go. It's a small detail, but one that gives you the flexibility to make this Cadillac truly your own. It's been well cared for and it shows, both in how it drives and how it looks sitting still. Whether you're planning to show it, cruise it, or just admire it in your garage, this Cadillac is a beautiful reminder of an era when cars were built with style, presence, and a lot of heart. 71, rare, 1956 Continental Mark II. At a price, $62500, first time available in 30 years. Green with cream and green leather interior. Pricing is likely higher than other similar vehicles because this one has one of the nicest fitting bodies and detailed engine compartments out there. Door, hood, trunk and molding lines are beautiful. Perfect bright work. Car has been mostly restored and starts, runs and drives great. Most importantly, it stops, thanks to new modern master cylinder. Custom installation allows for conversion back to original system if desired and OEM parts included. For nice original wheel covers included, as well as ones on car now. Little is needed to make this a high-level show car. AC is complete, but is not charged. It has won multiple awards as is. Reasonable offers considered. Contact for more information. No test pilots. No financing. 72, 1964 GTO built at the Fremont, California plant, at a price, $58,500. Sold at Jack Barnes Pontiac, spent most of its life there and was raced often. Original front fender wells were cut out for headers. Perhaps that is why it was a mostly rust-free car when I got it. Started with a frame-off restoration. It retained the original floor and trunk pan along with original number-matching rear quarters. New brake system all around with new front power disc in front. Gas tank and new fuel lines and brake lines installed. All new front suspension with new springs front and rear. Engine is not original to the car, but is a real 1964 tri-power engine #77J, see pics. Engine was rebuilt by John Christie. Board 30 over. Comes with a complete documentation book of all tolerances. The Muncie 4-speed was rebuilt by ADG Trans. And converted to a close ratio at my request and has 332 rear-end gears. Tri-power carbs were rebuilt by Benchwick carburetors to original specs. Upon completion, the engine was run on a dyno, see pics. The first run was at 325 horsepower, the next was 337 horsepower, and when fully broken in, should be about 350 horsepower at 5,000 RPM and 436 pounds at 3,500 RPMs, which is factory correct. Comes with printout sheets. The exhaust and muffler are 2.5 from Pipes Performance. The only modifications are a set of HO exhaust manifolds, a high-torque CSR starter, and larger cold case radiator. Body has been repainted with base coat clear coat aquamarine color it was born with. All new interior from Legendary Auto Interiors. New front windshield and all new window felts, new under dash and trunk wiring harness. Bumpers and trim have been re-chromed. It sits on American Racing Torque Thrust 14-inch wheels, comes with PHS documentation and all receipts from restoration.